On rare occasions, I'm faced with a situation where I want to tell you about something, recommend it, review it, and yet you may not actually have the opportunity to see it yourself, which is weird to recommend something that somebody couldn't even find if they wanted to. In those cases, I kind of have to weigh my need to express how amazing something is with your possible frustration at not being able to see it anyway. In this case, that weight came down on the side of, I have to tell you about this. It's just such a great show. It's called Fool Us. It features the magicians Penn and Teller, and it's airing in England. Therefore, I'm not sure if you have a way to see it. But it's amazing. And here's why it's amazing. The concept of the show is this. Penn and Teller, as professional magicians, come to England, and then all these amazing magicians from England, professional magicians, come in front of them, perform one of their best illusions in the attempt to fool them. Then Penn and Teller kind of talk about it and try to figure out how the trick is done. If they can figure out how the trick is done, they let the magician know in a way that doesn't give away the trick, but lets us know that they're in on what's going on here. If they can't figure out how the trick is done, and it has happened, that person is then invited to come perform with Penn and Teller on the Penn and Teller stage in Las Vegas as a way to just reward them for being able to fool Penn and Teller. I've seen the first 2 episodes. They are great. They're funny. If you enjoy illusions, if you enjoy magic, you will love these. I am somebody who has loved magic my whole life, and because of that, I know how a lot of these big illusions are done, and a lot of people do. And really, if you have any kind of, if you have enough logic, you can usually kind of figure out how tricks are done. What's amazed me about this show is out of the, 4 or 5 tricks they show per episode, about half, 2 or 3 of them, I am clueless. I have no idea how they just pulled off what they just pulled off. And neither do Penn and Teller in a couple occasions as well. And that is a fun feeling. I miss that feeling of, wow, you just fooled me, you just got me. I cannot figure out for the life of me how that happened. And so it's enjoyable on that level. It's enjoyable because it's funny. And Penn and Teller themselves do a magic trick at the end of each episode, and they're great magicians. And I love kind of their shtick and what they do. So Penn and Teller's Fool Us. It's airing in England. I think it's also airing on ITV. You can do a search for that. 2 episodes in, I think they've got 2 or 3 more that they filmed while they were over there, and I'm excited to see these. I just hope maybe you can at some point too.